friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amber and please welcome to my channel. If this is the first video you're catching, this is just going to be kind of a chat with me video along with a thrift store haul video. I'm just a simple mama. I'm doing my best to survive in the world we have, and being on the lower income side of things, like both my husband and myself work, but we're not rich by any means. We are your working poor. That is the term I prefer to use because, guys, we just don't have that extra money. So on my channel, you see food bank videos. So again, we utilize the food bank. You see what we eat in a week videos. You see preserving and canning, clearance shopping, thrift stores, yard sales, which I haven't really done any yard sales lately, so don't really have any of those. But yes, if you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join the family. We'd love to have you on here. And if you're not new here, guys, welcome back. It is super late. Well, for a video it is. It's dark outside. I'm the only one awake. It's quiet. Everybody's sleeping. I'm sitting in the kitchen. I've got the silver pot back there on the stove, has some tomato sauce in it that I'm cooking down. Those are all tomatoes that I received at the food pantry. If you have seen the past couple videos, I've received quite a few tomatoes and they were starting to go soft. So what did I do? But I've got them cooking down into some tomato sauce. Is it going to give me a huge batch? No. But is it going to give me a few jars? Yes. And I don't let anything go to waste. So that is also something I do with the items I receive from the food bank. If I'm not going to use it in time, I get it in jars. I preserve it and I get it on my shelf for when I can use it. But guys, this video that you're going to see tonight, I have a thrift store haul, and I just wanted to chat with you about life, give you some life updates, because there's been some changes, and I think it's been some changes for the good. We're going in the right direction that we want to, as far as, you know, the getting out of debt and stuff. Many of you know, both Josh and myself work for the same company, and we were working within the same warehouse. We still technically work within the same warehouse. However, Josh took a position. He applied for the position and he got it. It is a better position, so to say. So he was what we call a master shop tech. He's as high as he can go within the company we work for. And he would fix the furniture, repair it, that kind of stuff. Well, now he's going to use his master shop tech ability, but he is also a delivery driver. He's not a regular delivery driver. We typically use a company called SIDS, Southeast Independent Drivers, as our delivery drivers. Josh is a new position that was created within all of our warehouses. So we have a warehouse in Swanee, Georgia. Well, technically there's 3 in Swanee, Georgia. We have a warehouse in Lebanon, Tennessee. We have several warehouses. Florida, we have warehouses there. And they all have this new created position. It is a delivery driver that delivers to more of our difficult customers, the ones that are kind of hard to please, that they feel there's something wrong with the furniture, and so they return it and it gets fixed and we send it back. Well, instead of running the risk of it coming back, Josh, or in the other warehouses, the delivery driver is also a trained Master Shop Tech. So they have everything on their box truck, and that's what they have. Is it's the largest box truck you can get. I don't remember the number because I don't know, guys. But he will have all the product he needs to fix the furniture. So say Jane Doe purchased a sofa. Well, she gets her sofa, but she's not happy with it. She says there's something wrong with it. So say there's a stitching coming undone, and she returns it. When it comes back to the warehouse on that first return, it gets inspected. It gets fixed if it needs fixing. If it's unrepairable, it goes sometimes to the clearance center at a reduced cost, or if it's unsafe, it gets what we call TL'd. It basically gets tossed out. If it's something with the vendor, it'll go back to the vendor. But Josh will be the one to do that second delivery. And that's because, hey, this customer was already unhappy. We need to make sure she's happy. And a lot of times these customers are not new customers. They're return customers. So we kind of know that. See, I work corporate, so I work more on the inside, like behind the scenes type thing. Like, you don't really see me unless you go to a store and I'm doing an inventory, or I work within the warehouse. But I work behind the scenes, more paperwork, computer, that kind of stuff. Josh, on the other hand, works hand in hand with the furniture itself. So it's a great position. It's a confusing position for people that aren't familiar with the line of work. But basically, he is a delivery driver in the sense he does not need a CDL because it is a box truck. He will have four days a week, and it will be 10-hour shifts. He will be giving up his Saturdays. It will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 10-hour shifts. That means that some of the things that we would do, so like getting the kid to work or from work, a lot of that now will fall on me on those days, which is fine. I don't mind at all, with the exception of when I travel. That's where we're going to have a little bit of a hiccup. Granted, she is almost 18. And because she does not have her permit or driver's license, we are going to see how we go about her taking the test and getting her driver's license, if that's possible. And yes, I have coffee, so I'm not tired, guys. Please don't worry about it. I'm not asleep right now, but I'm not tired. It's Friday night, yeah. So I can sleep in tomorrow if I want to. But that's going to be the only hiccup we run into, is making sure like she gets to work or home from work, that kind of thing. But we'll figure it out because it was worth it. He received a pay increase with this job. It was worth it. It's just, like I said, if I'm traveling on a Wednesday, typically he would be the one to be able to go through the Wednesday food pantry. Now, if I'm traveling for work and it's a Wednesday, we may not be able to go because him working a 10-hour shift, he's not going to be off in time. And if my daughter doesn't get her license, well, also we don't have another vehicle for her anyway, because I am using the vehicle for the most part. We're sharing it between Josh and I, and we have the Jeep, which I don't drive. It is a manual. It's older, so he does drive it, but it's not something that's suitable for long trips or a lot of driving. So we do still have some hiccups in the road, but we're figuring it out as we go, guys. I mean, it's life, and you live life. You live and you learn. And you figure it out as you go. We're blessed in so many ways. I mean, yes, our mortgage takes majority of our money, but at the same time, when I pay bills, it's like I tell Josh, I pay bills in order as far as the necessities: the mortgage, the lights, the water. Those 3 bills in that order, because the mortgage gets paid, we have a roof over our head. The lights get paid, we have electricity. The water gets paid, we have water. Those bills are top priority. They may take 99% of our money, our income, but we're blessed in the sense that we do have the food banks. Now, I don't travel every single week. So if I'm not able to go to the food pantry on a Wednesday, it's not going to be the end of the world. It will mean that I will have to get creative so that I can have another video for you guys to watch. Because I don't count the income that I receive from YouTube in advance. Like, you know, they say don't count your eggs before they hatch or something. But I do look forward to that income, because the little bit that I receive from YouTube is a great help with providing household items, bless you, Pittons, some grocery items. It just helps to fill the gap, because as a mom, I do anything I can to bring in extra income. I sell chicken eggs, I sell baked goods. I will sometimes, if I have the extra income and I can get like stuff on thrift stores or something, I'll resell it on Marketplace. But if I'm not able to go, that means I'm not going to have a food bank video, which means I'm going to have less views. Not the end of the world. I will be having some more review style videos, basically a gift promotion. It's not a paid promotion because I'm not getting paid for the item, but I am getting the item in return as a gift. And I only accept ones that benefit my family, ones that I am like, you know what, I would really like to have that. There's no way I can purchase that with our budget, but all I have to do is a video, review it, and send it back, and I get to keep the product. I'll sign up for those. So I do have a few of those that I need to do and get uploaded. I don't have a ton of them, but I have looked more into it because YouTube has offered me, it's like a spot for basically doing reviews with companies, which I have to look at all avenues possible to bring in extra income. So yeah, we're not door dashing anymore because, as you guys know, my vehicle said, nope, it was done. Josh is no longer working 2 jobs. He's not. He is working 1 job. He's been in Georgia all week this week for training on this other job. I have missed him so much, but guys, it's been for the better. So today after work, because it's been a long week without your husband and working and you doing everything on your own, it can make for a long week. And so when I got off work today, we have a local thrift store in that town that I had never been to because I never seemed to catch it when it was open. And I decided, okay, I've already paid my bills. I have X amount of dollars that I'm trying to carry over because I do get paid bi-weekly. So with the way bills run, you can't look at the money and say, oh, bills are paid, I have all this money. No, bills are paid. This has to be carried over to next check. What is my budget? What can I afford to go into a thrift store and find some stuff? So as long as I stayed under $30, I felt okay. And so I went in, not with the intention of finding anything, just, you know, to browse, to spend a little bit of time before I came home. And I feel that I actually found some really good stuff. I don't buy just anything. I'm not that kind of person. But I found some stuff. So I figured I gave you a life update. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I bought. I gotta be quiet, but I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. And yes, I'm sitting down. My hair's still drying because I've already had a shower. I look a little rough. I got a sweatshirt on. Guys, it's late. But y'all wanna see what I got? I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm just gonna turn you right here. This is a glass door. It is like a medicine cabinet. It hangs on the wall. I don't know if you can see it. I know you can't see it. I paid $4 for it, guys. I paid $4. So let me bring you guys back. But that right there, when I seen that, it's a little rough on the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to sand it, paint it. I'll probably paint it in the accent color that I want to do because I do still have some paint because I haven't had time to do anything. But this is going to be, I don't know if I want it to be a medicine cabinet in the bathroom or if I want to use it in my kitchen as like a little jelly cupboard. I think I'm going to use it in my kitchen, over where my canned food items go. Because down here there's some water damage, but I feel like if I sand it and paint it, I can use some peel and stick wallpaper down here. Or some of that like contact paper. So that is a little project, but for $4, I couldn't beat it, guys. So I got that. And then I found this. You know what this is? It's one of those splatter guards. Like, so if you're frying, you just set it over your frying pan and it helps to keep the grease from splattering on you. I do not currently have one. And even though I've seen them at like the dollar store for $1.25, I've never bought one. But this one doesn't look to have been used very much. 25 cents. I paid $0.25 for that. So I picked it up because I figured I'd give it a try. And if it's something I end up not really using, it's not like I'm out of a lot of money. Now, how many times do you go to set food on your table and you're like, using a pot holder or something, but even then it's hot underneath it, or it's too like the steam and it water damages your table? I don't really have trivets, as you know, that's what they're called, trivets. I don't really have any of those, but I found these, which are more like a warming rack slash trivet. They're small. They're lower. They're not like my warming or cooling racks that are tall. These are lower. So I'll set it up here so you can see. They're not very, very tall, but I feel like these are the perfect trivet. And there was 4 of them, and they were 4 for $1. So I paid $1 for all 4 of these, and I went ahead and got them because I can use them and they're going to come in handy, because you know I have all my casserole dishes and they get hot, so you want somewhere to sit them, and now I got it, guys. So I grabbed those 4 for $1. I found the absolute cutest little picture frame, and it reminds me of an old picture frame. I don't think it's very old because it looks very new, but it does not look like it's ever been used. It says it's engravable, but it is just the cutest little picture frame. I mean, it just absolutely adorable. It's heart shaped, and because it's got 2, I figured I have 2 daughters. I want to put a picture of each girl, one on each side, and take it to work and put it on my shelf possibly. And if I don't take it to work, maybe obviously in the house somewhere. But I thought that was absolutely adorable. Can you guys guess what I paid for that? 25 cents. It was in the 25 cent area, because they have like a table where everything's 25 cents. So I grabbed it because absolutely adorable, and it's actually kind of heavy. It's not very lightweight. It's got some weight to it. Then You know, I love my old stuff. And I really debated on this one because I was like, do I really need it? I don't need it, but it is absolutely adorable. It says save a little every day, and it is this little tin with pigs on the side of it, but it is an antique tin piggy bank. It is a piggy bank. It is like the ones you would see in the kitchens of older homes. So yes, I grabbed that. Now, this is why I struggled, because I paid $4 for a cabinet. Great deal. 25 cents. They wanted $2. I got it. This is an item that, had I not got it, I would have thought about it constantly. I would have regretted not grabbing it. So, I grabbed it, and I got it, and I'm happy that I did. Now, this little vase has like crackle glass. 50 cents. It was just a little 50-cent vase, and I thought that was adorable. I like how small and stout it is, so I grabbed it as well. Now, let's see here. Really good deal. And somebody else has already done the joy of painting these. But I do love the way they painted them, and they look very rustic. These I paid $1.50 for both. So basically 75 cents a piece. And what I really like is this is not just for decorations. This is usable. This piece right here comes out. You put the tea light candle in it. Okay? You turn it. Now, how do you light your tea light candle? This comes out. This comes off. You light your candle. Your holes are in there. You put this back. These are not just for decorations. These are actually usable. They appear to have been red in color prior, and somebody painted them a bluish tealish color, which is actually my accent color within my dining room that I'm going for. So I was happy for that. Hey, who's scratching on my sofa? Have a cat. Pittance. Nope, it's not you. You're in here. Ron, was that you, boy? Yep, it was Ron. Okay. Back to the video and off the cats. So yes, I paid $1.50 for both of those. Super awesome. And like I said, usable if we need to. Now, those aren't the only two lanterns I got. Look at that adorable antique looking. It's got some rust on it. But same thing. I paid $1. Now this one, you untwist. What, Scrap? Why are you meowing? You unscrew it. And you put your tea light candle in there. You light it. You put this back on, and you have another lantern. I mean, absolutely adorable, guys. Okay, I thought I heard one of my girls, but they're not. It was a dog. But yeah, absolutely adorable. So I did grab those because, like I said, those are something that if the power goes out, I have tea light candles. Those tea light candles will glow within there and put off a pretty decent amount of light. So they're pretty as far as aesthetics go, and they work for great decorations, but they are also usable items. So very happy to get those. I found this little shelf. This is like a counter shelf. It would just, sit down on the counter. I paid $3 for it. The thing is kind of rough looking, but I paid $3 for it. And I already knew when I seen it where I wanted to use it in my house. So that was another, it was like, you know what? I know exactly where I can use that. So I was happy to get that. Guys, you know I like popcorn. I've been cooking it on the stovetop, and a little while back, it's been a while back, I got a secondhand popcorn maker. I spent $10 on it, and it didn't even work, guys. Like, it did not work. It was in the box and everything, but it didn't work, and that was so depressing. But I've already tested it. I tested it at the store. They allowed me to plug it up, and it works. And I only paid $4. $4 for it. It's called the Perfect Popcorn Popper. It is just a hot air popcorn maker. So a lot cheaper to do popcorn at home than to buy the microwave popcorn. You can also, you know, save money because you're buying your popcorn kernels. You know what's in it. It's healthier for you. So super happy to get it. I got 2 more things to show you. Another thing, hey, quit scratching. Another thing, you know, I enjoy my antique vintagey stuff. Check out the geese, the ducks. It's a canister. I mean, the seal is pretty, yeah, it's pretty dry rotted, but you can actually get new ones. But I was super happy to get it because I will use it. I will wash it. I will dry it really well. I will put either split peas or rice. I'll put something in it because I want to get dry storage, basically. Easy to use, ready to go, but it's like my dry goods, my rice, my beans, my peas, my oats, that kind of stuff, flour, sugar, into glass jars. So I was really happy with this one. And now this last one actually kind of broke my heart just a little bit, especially to see how cheap it was. All right, first off, check out that price tag. 79 cents. Not even $1. Do you know what this is? Is it upside down? No. That says Avon Country Christmas Recipe Box. But what's really sad, guys, is this recipe box, which I love, it's a vintage recipe box, is not empty. This recipe box does have some empty recipe cards, which are pretty awesome. So we have some blank recipe cards. Those are blank. Make sure these are blank. Yes. Get those back in there. And she has some index cards, I guess, because, you know. Now, do you guys see this? This is the handwriting of someone's mother, someone's grandmother, and this is dated. This one says January 24th of 99. Hey, stop. Shh. People are sleeping, dogs. This one says January 24th of 99. Recipe for pork roast with marsala fruit stuffing. Gamora, quit playing. It's not playtime. Come on, lay down. People are sleeping. Lay down. All right, but yeah, pork roast with marsala fruit stuffing, November of 1998, from the Kitchen of Cooking Lights. So they found it, and they wrote the recipe down. And then, not did they just write the recipe down, on the back, there's a little note that says, "This was great. Lemon dill carrots was also great with pork roast. I mean, I don't know. How can you get rid of something so that, to me, that is sentimental. And it's recipes. It's not, I don't know. It's somebody's mother, somebody's grandmother's writing, and they got rid of it. There's some pre-done recipe cards as well. But then there's more. Right here. Crab dip. My daughter will probably enjoy that. Roasted garlic chicken stroganoff. Never heard of that before. Roasted garlic chicken stroganoff. Okay. I mean, somebody's family. Shrimp dip. It says new bumblebee tiny cocktail shrimp dip. Like, so yes, when I seen this and I opened it and I seen it had recipes in it, I said, oh, that's a cat. I was like, what is in my living room or the other room? It was a cat. This one said cranberry corn relish from 1998. I don't know. I had to get it, and it wasn't even $1, guys. So, somebody else may not have appreciated these recipes, but I can promise you, they're in a kitchen now that they will be appreciated. I absolutely love it. And let me tell you, I'm loving these recipe cards. Okay, you know, they start out small like this, and it says recipe 4, like this is maple orange sweet potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. But then it folds out, and you have the front side, and you have the back side, and then it folds to go into your recipe box. So, lemon dill carrots. See, there's the lemon dill carrots that she said goes well with the pork roast. Zucchini Parmesan fritters. Very nice. I mean, this person has some good taste too. Thai red curry chicken. Double blueberry crisp. Layered cheese torta. Mulled wine. Pumpkin swirl cheesecake tart. Spicy pumpkin bread? What? Spicy pumpkin bread. Okay. So yes, this is what I purchased from the thrift store. I did not spend, it was less than $20 if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it was under $20. Yeah. But I mean, guys, I wish we could normalize secondhand shopping. Because why buy new when you can save something from going to the landfill as well and giving it a new home? I mean, yeah, if I had lots of money, I could go to the store and buy this new, but it wouldn't have the character that it has, and I have exactly what I want and spent $1.50. I don't know, guys. I'm just saving money, reducing the footprint. Like, let's buy used, let's buy secondhand. I've actually been telling Josh, our Christmas this year, shop secondhand, save money. There's some really good stuff there at the thrift stores. So that's going to be it for this video. I need to wrap it up. I haven't woke anybody up, so that's really good. But I guess I'm going to wrap it up and wind down and see if I can't go lay down and try to get some sleep. But I hope you enjoyed me just talking, chit-chatting, jibber-jabbering, and showing you my thrift store haul. So, till next time, take care, friends.